Okay, guys, we're gonna do something. I wanna go through the Blue Orange. We have the lyrics here. I can go through also but I think I want to go through each of the lyrics. So, I think actually people don't think Blue Orange is connected to the lore, but I think some of those things are definitely related. I also want to connect the story of the whole album and see what they're trying to tell us as the album, because they do have it in the rest of their discography. They have that happening. Let's start with playing the song. I want to go lyric by lyric, so like house by house, and talk about this. But like, I have it ready. Again from the beginning though. Someone say, what's going on? How on earth are you seeing someone who's totally your opposite? I ain't sure, but I know we just keep being so drawn to each other. So, I have to say, like, first of all, the. Can you see my. I don't know if you can see my. I'm just gonna point it out here. How on earth are you seeing someone who's totally opposite? So this is. So you know how in Crown there's the outside world that they're like afraid of, like they're afraid of people judging them and their faults and their insecurities. And so this feels like an outside voice coming and saying, how on earth are you seeing someone who's totally opposite of you, like judging the relationship that he has with this person? It's like, oh, you're so odd. What an odd relationship. So this is basically the outside voice. Um, Here I've set to showing you, yeah. So this is connects to Crown really well. Also, someone opposite of you, like are your horns the same, like are your wings the same pain as my horns? Guys, so horns like a devil and wings like an angel. So they're basically opposites, but are they opposite? It's just an appearance, or like to the outside they look so different, or they actually do have a very complete different relationship, but when they come together it just magically works. This lyrics can also work for TXT overall, as all five of them have different, like, they have different personality, but they come together under one dream. It's really the concept, the whole meaning of the lyric, their name is that. Like, so the lyrics definitely feel connected to Crown. So I think if you go by chapter, the first, and we're gonna go to the more of the lyrics, but if we go through the each of the songs they're creating like, I think this is them before getting to know each other. Or them, like, what this part tells us is that it's like them explaining why they work so well, or why it doesn't matter. They're the different persons, because this person saves me, he gives me purpose. I'll get into the lyrics, it's there later, but they say that. So, yes, they're like giving examples of why the opposite. So in this, they're just showing you why they work so, like, how there are things in this world that are like contrasts, but they work so well together because they contrast each other. Actually, like, that's the reason they work so well together. Yeah, there's some opposites that don't attract, but some opposites, depending on how opposites they work with each other, can work together. I think it's the idea that, but they share the same pain, they share the same dream, even though they have separate personality, something completely different. They complement each other because they have something in common that makes them like unique, and that makes their relationship more unique. It's like all of them as like have this odd dream of becoming an idol. That is not like a regular career, but and all of them have different, like, dream, or different personalities completely, but they're coming together to make this, like, to have this dream come true. With the complete opposite, that's why it's even more special. It's literally what I just said. And the blonde. Yeah, so this is basically this verse. So it could be in between, and I also think it could be between the fans and the members. So I think it can be interpreted three ways. It can be interpreted romantically. Like that's one interpretation. That's the obvious interpretation of this whole song. It's romantic, or like I we and or like, or you can take it romantically, but it's just, to me it just can be any relationship, and it works with the idea that like the Lord is or in leading crown is that as are your wings the same pain as mine, as your wings the same pain as my horns, and like maybe it isn't or it is, but it's so different, but they work together. Yeah, exactly. So the interpretation between the the members, and also the interpretation between the fans and TXT, them saying maybe you're very different from me, I don't know you, you're a stranger, but you compliment me, we work together, we have this strange relationship, because fan idol relationship isn't normal, but like it works because like we complement each other, we what each other need. I need you to be my fan so I can do my dream and sing and be an idol, and you need me because I give you comfort and I give you like happiness. So so there's two ways or even three ways to interpret it. I will not go into the romance like version of it, because romantically it's just basically saying, oh, even if the world doesn't like us, we love each other and we understand each other, and that matters. Either way, the message is it doesn't matter what type of relationship it is, what we have is unique, and we know why it works, and nobody else gets to say anything because we know better, and I like that. So basically, so, guys, this is what I draw like connection to songs older than this. This is basically saying the same thing, but in a world of darkness, you're the coolest color of mine. Give me a hardcore love song vibe. Do you understand that? Also, later when they do the math, it's also giving love song. But these lyrics also giving love song, because there is a lyric in love song that goes like, you're my one and only, in a world of like nothing, you're my one and only, like you do, or in a world where everything is trash, you're my one and holy, my one and only. So there's a lyric like that in love song. I need to pull off song here. Let's do that. Don't look at that. Let me just do that quickly. Lyric in English. I just want to see that specific lyric. In a world of zero, I know you are my one and only. In this endless darkness, you see what I mean? I'm not going to go deeper, but it's literally there. Yes. So it literally connects directly to zero and one equal. So like, this one that connects directly by the lyrics. These lyrics, they mean exactly the same. Like in this world of when nobody understands, only this trashy, like corrupted world, you're the only thing that makes sense, you're the only thing that is right, you're the only thing that like works with me, you're the only one who understands me, even though we're so different, you're the only one in this whole world that gets me. And the other one equals, you can interpret it that way as well, but in there it's more angsty. This is like celebratory, like in this they're happy. It's happy and innocent. They found this someone who can finally understand them. In the other one, it feels like sad and angsty, and like there's a different side to that. This feels innocent, like you don't know yet what's to come. So this is definitely a direct connection to zero by one equals. So let's write that down. That this connection from Blue Hour to Love Song. There's also a connection to Crown, which makes sense. But we're gonna go through the rest of them. So Blue Orangade connects to Crown, which makes sense, but also Love Song, which is a fun favorite and such an iconic, a beautiful song. So to know the Blue Orangade, I think people they tend to forget this song existed now. Connects to Love Song directly. That those lyrics are direct, you know, connection. That is insane. Let's see. Let's go. The same lyrics. And I said, good morning, say. Junjun. Okay, I also want to see the lyrics by Genius. Like, what does that say? Let's see. Complementary colors. Also, it's just explaining that the colors in the wheels of colors is very different. Hello. Okay. But like it makes sense together. So this is basically this colors complement each other. So this not doesn't yeah. Doesn't really explain much. Oh, okay, sorry. Okay, let's read what this is about says about this a bit clearly. Blue Omid is a Korean pop track that tells the story of two lovebirds who mingle, yeah, lovebirds, whatever. So I think that's the obvious, but I think the type of relationship can be interpreted any way, shape, or form. Between the fans, between love, and between each of the members. That makes sense either way. Like the meaning is still the same. The meaning is still that the two love each other for the significantly different opinions. I think this connects directly to Crown, where they say you have your wings, I have thorns, but we're saving each other. You are my savior. The moment you call my name, I feel significant again. Basically, okay, let's go. But let's didn't finish reading it. I'm sorry, I'm so chaotic here, but like this is fun. The two love each other for their significantly different opinion. They feel like their relationship being opposite represent how in some ways everything opposite eventually comes together to create one single meaning. And the meaning is positive, not negative. Throughout the song you can see that they sustain substantiate their claim that opposite relationship come together by providing example of opposites that somehow came together to be one, such as good morning and good night connection. And like you like to pack, I like biggie biggie. Relating the name blue orange jade, that's the primary symbol for comparison how opposites come together to create unique connection. They do use other symbols like magnets and color scales. Yes. Where was I? So yeah, they basically just explain what I just saw. So I don't think they're adding anything. So but we would like to practice. Unlike the two other songs about certain person thinking, yeah, this is just interpreting it as a crash. I don't completely take that. I don't think that's right completely. I think it's kind of like not right actually. I think that one interpretation is okay, but I think the other ones connect to the lore, and that makes sense to me more than being a love song. I mean, it can be a love song, but yeah, I already told you the three connection. I'm going to focus on the other two because the other one is explained and is the obvious one. I just want to see, yeah, wait. So I don't have a lot to add to you like the morning but after sleep in the morning. Yeah, this is basically just explain the how different they are. But guys, this is definitely a connection to cat and dog. So another connection that this song has is to cat and dog. And cat and dog is also opposites. So that's interesting and a food for thought for later when we go through cat and dog. So that's important. We have, do you see? We have, oh, I need this paper. I'm writing over it. It's fine. Um, we have blue orange connect to crown with the opposite attracts and it works and the wings and the horns. We have love song with like in this world of nothing you're the only one, and cat and dog which are also opposite attracts but with the puppy me kitty kitty. Also, the cat in the world is a cat. Cat and dog. The cat and dog pull and attract each other. I know when nobody thinks that the cat and dog means anything. When the cat is literally there since the beginning. The cat might actually mean something. I know it shapeshifts, but we all call it a cat because that's how he first appeared in our memory. So we just remember his first form. So yeah, another connection. Anyway, we're S and N like magnets. I'm complete when I exist by your side. Also, opposite attract. You also have devil and like angel or devil. It's not exactly in the lyrics, but the fact that this is a song about opposites, and I feel Crown connects to angel or devil more because of that. But like it also works as opposite attracts. That's an example, and that's a song later. I'm just showing you how even from that first song, there's connection to songs way later that talk about similar things and allude to that. So this is foreshadowing. This is insane. Okay, I love this. I love doing this. We S and N like magnets. I'm complete when I exist by your side. Yes. Again, this is definitely love song. Yeah, this is giving major love song vibe. What it says here? Yeah, I don't need this explanation. This explanation is doing nothing for me. Um, just explain how it's just opposites. Please, thank you. I didn't know that. You're not interpreting anything. You just whatever. Um, but yeah, let's finish the song. I don't know. It's the words. We were here. This is repeating. It's still repeating. I lost the lyrics first. Let's finish it already. I got shipper. Okay, go back to the lyrics. So we stopped here, and this is all the same, so I'm not going to go over it. It's the same lyrics. Again, in the World of Darkness is a love song. Yes. Guarani, yeah, whatever. This is why people interpret it like, But also remember Ghost Girl. Oh my god. Young June's Ghost Girl. Okay, this connects to Ghost Girl as well to me because it's a girl in this, and it just makes sense. I don't know. I connected to that. Because to me, whenever they say girl, they mean the star, right? The girl that they see, basically Bonkyu. So Ghost Girl is Bonkyu to me because they just confirmed it. It's Bonkyu. So there is a connection to Bonkyu here, but that's just me reaching. But it also can be fans Ghost Girl. Because like Ghost Girl, it's not an actual figure of a girl. Although I don't like the way that it's only girl because there's fanboys as well. But you know, so yeah, whatever. But girl is just a word. So I don't know. This is basically the same. Wanna call this word just between us, babe. Okay, so we're going into this part. You're the center of my life. With the light of my heart, -1 plus one. So guys, I can stay young. So there's a word play in this. So first of all, -1 plus one is again 0 by 1 equal love song. 0 by 1. If you multiply 0 by 1, you get 1. So they basically -1 plus 1 is 0. So this is different. 0 by 1 equal. Anyway, this is given 0 by 1 equal. So this is a connection there again. I just connected immediately because it's calculation. It's given the same thing, but different. And I can stay young because of you. So guys, so -1 plus 1 equals 0. Young is 0. Like there's the way you like. So they explain it here already. So the equation of -1 plus 1 equal to 0, and the Korean pronunciation is 0. For 0 is young in Korea. So young, like yeah, you can pronounce it that way. But so if you don't know the original fandom name of TXT, and I think this was planned out and just they couldn't do it because like people were annoying. Young ones was the fandom name that was supposed to be, but didn't happen because people were annoying. So young ones, first of all, you have young one, like young. So the word young, so it means 0, 1. So that's 1, 0 and 1. They come back to 0 by 1 equal love song, okay? So the fandom name that was supposed to be connects to that directly. 0 by 1, young one. And young one is like young ones. So that's the fandom supposed to be young ones, and that connects to Fair Neverland. That concept of being the young one, staying young forever. There's so much connection there, guys. Like we call more that still works because more as moments of alwaysness. There's still the concept of eternity and keeping moments of youth in our heart. It still works, but I'm telling you why it connects to that, like directly connects to that, and how it's 0 by 1 again. Guys, it's really, if you say young ones, which is was supposed to be the fandom name, it's young one. It's 0 and 1 in the same name, and it's the fandom name, and it's young ones, which is young. Okay, I'm mind blown. This is crazy. This is this is so crazy. Nobody thought to interpret this song, did they? I was like, let's go, and I found so much meaning in there. Like how winter passes by, guys. Winter, freeze. Literally, the chapter is called freeze. Like how winter passes by, you make me bloom. Hello. And like the whole concept of 0 by 1 is in this word of coldness. You're the warmth. You're the one. Okay, guys, I'm actually. You make this cold me thaw, guys. The lily lyrics in. Okay, I'm screaming. The lily lyric is 0 by 1 equal love. So on the goal. this whole inside of me begin to thaw. I'm actually going crazy. Let's go to the lyrics again of Love Song. I want to show you that. We're gonna break down Love Song one in like maybe in the future. But I'm just gonna show you the connection. This is not. Eh, that looks like Young, but anyway. Confusing. The Cure. No, I want the Cure. Interesting. I want it. This is the raw me here. The preach, 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 preach. Where's the preach? Preach. Where are you? Chorus, preach. The whole in my soul begin to mend. Frigid air starts to thaw in this one of the guys. Worms. I can't. You see the amount of connection to Zero One Equal Love Song in this song? There's actually insane amount of reference to that song. Insane. I mean, it's not that insane. There's like 3 references, but it's literally the same lyrics. You make this cold of me thaw. How winter passes by, you make me bloom, and the warmth of you melt like God. And again, here in the world of darkness, you the coolest color of mine. I can't. I might just cry. That's insane. Like Blue Orange is so connected to everything. It's insane. So I think the major connection I found is to Love Song. There's also Crown, with the opposites as explained. But wow. So that I think that same person that they talk about in this song is the same one they talk about in Zero by One Love Song and in Crown and in the whole story. They're talking about this one person. One person, okay? Maybe about this is a good program because they lose part of that. But we'll see. But
Sorry, kid.
ja, weiß, es ist so ein Montag. Immer nur so. So this is crazy. That was my mom. I will try to edit that out. But yeah, crazy. So this permit, so that girl is the same girl throughout the whole story. So the whole story here is that this girl or this person, okay, I need to stop writing this. Yeah, it's this person that they get to know is so different from them. But this is the first instance of that relationship that we're gonna go so deep into and get into like love song level, okay? And Ghost Girl maybe. Like the connection is there. And we're gonna go through the see to see how the lyrics tell the story. Like what is the lyrics the story through the lyrics. I wanna do that because I think nobody has done that. I think everybody's doing the other thing, which is the visual aspect. But I think this also makes sense. I need to also read the web novel and finish the webtoon, but I mean this is still good to do. So let's sum it up. This is the initial phase of them to know this girl they're gonna have, or this person, sorry, forget the girl. This person they're gonna have deep connection with. It's either fans, a girl, ghost girl, or each other, barbecue, whoever that is. That person is the same person throughout the whole storyline. Okay, it's every time they talk about girl, it's that girl, it's this person, it's the figure, whatever. Okay. They're also connected to cat and dog here with kitty kitty, and that's also opposites, which also connects to crown. But basically, this is the initial phase of them falling with this person, finding connection, finding that even though they're very different, they understand me better than anybody in this fucking world, and they milk me. They make me feel better about myself. But it's still right. There's no darkness in this. They don't feel like they do stay in this darkness, in the world of darkness. So maybe there is, but sonically it doesn't sound like that. And it feels more innocent. It feels happier. It comes from a happier place. They're still younger here, so maybe they say in this world of darkness, but they don't completely grasp the meaning of what darkness they're talking about. And like the opposite attract, and like, yeah, so this is the initial phase of that. So that's the me with Blue Orange Aid. That was the video for today. This was fun, actually. And let's do that. Did I not film the whole thing? I thought, okay.